From an alien-looking shark that has existed for millions of years to a creature you might mistake for a jellyfish but isn't even close, the depths of the Mariana Trench have always held secrets beyond our understanding. Recently, however, things have become even stranger, with new footage revealing unknown entities moving along the trench floor. Here are shocking deep-sea creatures recently discovered. Number 12. The world's deadliest jellies. Let me introduce you to the legendary comb jellies. Now, before you think of the peanut butter's best friend, let's get one thing straight. These aren't your typical jellyfish. Known officially as ctenophores, these deep-sea creatures are more like the cosmos's own brand of sea sparkle, and they're not even closely related to the jellyfish you might be thinking of. In 2020, during an expedition that feels more sci-fi than science, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration (NOAA) sent their remotely operated vehicle ROV, the Deep Discoverer, on a dive into the abyss. What they found at around 4 kilometers below the surface was a new species of comb jelly, dubbed Duobrachium sparksy. We're talking about a creature that moves through the deep blue like a hot air balloon tethered to the seafloor. Yeah, it's as cool as it sounds. These comb jellies got this incredible feature where they use rows of comb-like cilia to swim, refracting light into a dazzling display of rainbow patterns. It's like having a disco ball at a party, but underwater and way cooler. These jellies are tough, living under the crushing pressure of the deep ocean. You'd think they'd be fragile, but their cell membranes are a fortress thanks to special lipids called plasmalogens. Their cells don't just give up under pressure, they thrive on it. This makes the comb jellies some of the most resilient organisms on the planet. Unfortunately, though, their strength down deep is their weakness up top. When brought to the surface, the lack of pressure is too much, and their membranes fall apart. This has made studying them in labs a real challenge. No live samples mean scientists have to get creative, relying on high-definition video footage to learn what they can, which, let's be honest, is still pretty awesome. Number 11. An unusual benthic planktonic ctenophore. From Ahi Seamount in June 2016, a team of scientists on NOAA's deep water exploration of the Marianas expedition hit the marine jackpot. They weren't looking for treasure, but what they found at Ahi Seamount in the Mariana Trench might as well have been gold. Ahi Seamount, an underwater volcano about 12.5 miles off Farallon de Pajaros, had blown its top just 2 years prior in 2014. The team was there to snoop around the aftermath, aiming to uncover how such a volcanic event affects the local marine life, especially focusing on the potential hydrothermal activities. What they didn't expect to find was something that would have them practically pressing their faces against their ROVs, remotely operated vehicles, screens in amazement. During Dive 05, as they navigated the murky depths from 250 to 500 meters around the seamount, their ROVs caught sight of something utterly unexpected, a bizarre and beautiful benthic, planktonic ctenophore casually lounging on the seafloor. Now, ctenophores, or comb jellies as they're more playfully known, are typically the floaty, drift-through open water type, but this guy, he was a bottom dweller with flair, showing off features that left the seasoned scientists buzzing with excitement. As they zoomed in, someone blurted out, "What is that?" echoing the sentiment of the whole crew. This wasn't just any deep-sea critter. This was a rare find, an enigma of the deep that demanded further study. The peculiar ctenophore was not just a stroke of luck. It symbolized the untold stories hidden beneath the waves, waiting for intrepid explorers to uncover them. The expedition, part of NOAA's renowned Okeanos Explorer program, was meticulously planned, with both bathymetric mapping and ecological investigations on the agenda. Thanks to updated multi-beam sonar technology, the team had a fresh map of the Seamount summit post-eruption, giving them a clearer picture of the volcanic features and how the landscape had transformed. The significance of stumbling upon the planktonic ctenophore was monumental. Not only did it spotlight the mystery and allure of deep-sea exploration, but it also underscored the critical importance of these ventures. Each dive peels back another layer of the ocean's secrets, offering glimpses into the unexplored and providing vital data that can help protect these fragile ecosystems. Indeed, each discovery, each "what is that" moment, brings us closer to understanding the complex, mostly unseen world that thrives in the shadowy depths of our planet's oceans. And who knows, the next dive might just unearth something even more astonishing. There's only one way to find out. Keep watching. Number 10. Rare Dumbo octopus spotted during deep-sea live stream. During a deep-sea dive by the ROV Hercules, the team explored around 5,521 feet deep, near an unnamed seamount, in the expansive Papahanaumokuakea Marine National Monument. There, floating about 65 feet above the seafloor, was the star of the show, a pale, adorable Dumbo octopus, named for its ear-like fins that would make Disney proud. Captured in the deep blue at depths where even the bravest of submarines tread carefully, this little guy belongs to the Grimpeteuthis species, one of the deep-sea umbrella octopuses that call the mysterious abyss between 3,300 and 13,100 feet its home. Given the rarity of such sightings, the researchers were thrilled, their excitement palpable through the screen as they observed its graceful movements propelled by those distinctive fins. This Dumbo doesn't just swim around looking cute, it has some serious survival skills. With a diet of small deep-sea critters like copepods and bristleworms and a fascinating reproductive strategy where females carry eggs at different stages and can store sperm until conditions are just right, it's clear this octopus is as resourceful as it is charming. And let's not forget, this octopus and its deep-sea buddies don't crumble under pressure, literally. Their bodies are perfectly adapted to the extreme conditions of the deep, with special molecules to keep proteins in shape despite the crushing deep-sea pressure. As the Nautilus expedition presses on, who knows what other marine mysteries will float into view. With only about 10% of ocean species identified, each dive has the potential to uncover new wonders of the watery world below. Number 9. Monster shark bigger than a submarine filmed by scientists. There's nothing like being on a deep-sea adventure and bumping into a creature that's way larger than your ride. That's exactly what happened to a team of researchers led by Dean Grubbs from Florida State University when they dove into the ocean's mysterious depths with OceanX. While their expedition was aboard a submersible dubbed Nereus, they crossed paths with a female blunt-nosed six-gill shark, and not just any shark. This massive lady was described as being larger than the sub itself. Imagine facing off with a shark that's over 16 feet long and weighs more than a ton. Yes, a ton. The blunt-nosed six-gill shark is no ordinary sea creature. It's like a swimming relic from the past, belonging to an ancient species that has been around for a whopping 180 million years. These giants are truly living fossils. What sets them apart even further is their 6 large gill slits. Most sharks make do with just 5. Normally hanging out at depths between 650 and 3,300 feet, these sharks have been known to venture down to about 5,000 feet. Despite their impressive resume, surprisingly little is known about their day-to-day shark shenanigans. This is where Grubbs and his team come in, aiming to tag these underwater behemoths to learn more about their lifestyle. Previous tagging expeditions had brought sharks to the surface, which, although successful, seemed to stress out our finned friends, causing them to act a bit erratic for a couple of days. Wanting to keep the stress levels down, the team switched up their strategy. They decided to tag a blunt-nosed six-gill right in its natural habitat, deep underwater. After several tries, success, they managed to attach a tag from the safety of the Nereus. This tag is no ordinary tag. It's a smart one, set to collect data for 3 months before it detaches and beams the information back to the team. The hope is to catch a glimpse into the shark's migration patterns without the drama of surface tagging. While blunt-nosed six-gills are currently listed as near-threatened on the IUCN Red List, these encounters suggest they might be more common than previously thought. Who knew science could be so thrilling? Number 8. Surprised-looking deep-sea fish with strange light organs. You'd think only astronauts have all the fun zooming into the unknown, but marine scientists get their share of cosmic adventures right here on Earth. Case in point, the Schmidt Ocean Institute's jaunt to the Mariana Trench, where they stumbled upon a creature straight out of a sci-fi flick, the deep-sea hatchetfish, known for its slender body and eerie glow. This little fish is a master of the dark, watery abyss. It's equipped with bioluminescence, think of it as nature's flashlight, helping it blend in with the faint light from above and making it nearly invisible. This sneaky trick is called counter-illumination, and it's a brilliant survival tactic. It allows the hatchetfish to avoid predators and sneak up on its prey in what's pretty much the ocean's version of stealth mode. But that's not all. The hatchetfish's eyes are something out of a horror movie, large and bulging. They're adapted to catch even the faintest glimmer of light. And those upward-pointing pupils? They're like built-in night vision goggles, perfect for spotting dinner in the pitch-black depths. The expedition didn't just illuminate some funky fish facts. It shed light on the whole ecosystem down there. Each discovery adds a piece to the puzzle of deep-sea biodiversity and teaches us more about how life can thrive under conditions that would squish us humans into pancakes. The Schmidt team's findings, complete with samples and mesmerizing video footage, didn't just make for another day at the office. They turned an uncomfortable ride in a cramped submersible into an unforgettable journey into Earth's inner space. Number 7. Frogfish. You might think discovering a new coffee shop in your neighborhood is exciting, but how about stumbling upon a new species in the deepest pit on Earth? In 2016, scientists aboard the NOAA's Okeanos Explorer pulled off something a little more spectacular than your typical coffee run. During a major 59-day expedition in the Mariana Trench, the sort of underwater place that makes your local deep end look like a puddle, they uncovered a unique species of frogfish, and boy did it surprise everyone. Frogfish aren't your average fish. Known for their impressive camouflage skills and predatory prowess, they usually blend into their surroundings like pros. But this frogfish, found lurking at a staggering depth of about 8,000 meters, wasn't just hiding out. It was gliding through the pitch-black waters with wing-like fins, flaunting its adaptations like a deep-sea superstar. The Mariana Trench is not exactly your weekend getaway spot. Located in the western Pacific Ocean, it's the deepest part of the world's oceans. This extreme environment, where the pressure can crush a submarine like a soda, poses a hefty challenge for any creature daring enough to call it home. During the expedition's 22 dives, researchers were on a mission to decode the secrets of life in these harsh conditions. They documented a variety of new species, but the frogfish was a showstopper. Its ability to thrive in such depth, devoid of sunlight and with immense pressure, had scientists like Dr. Alan Jameson doing a double-take. According to him, this discovery was a clear shout-out from nature that life finds a way to survive and thrive, even in the most isolated and extreme places. This expedition wasn't merely about checking out cool fish. It was crucial for understanding how life adapts to the harshest environments. The findings shed light on how organisms manage food scarcity and survive the high-pressure lifestyle of the Hadal Zone. That's the scientific term for ocean depths below 6,000 meters. Now that's a real deep dive. Number 6. Strange-looking jellyfish. In April 2016, the team aboard NOAA's Okeanos Explorer got more than they bargained for while cruising near the enigmatic Mariana Trench. While navigating near the Enigma Seamount, an underwater mountain range just west of the trench, scientists piloted their remotely operated vehicle, ROV, the Deep Discoverer, into the abyss about 2.3 miles below the surface. What they encountered was a spectacular sight, a jellyfish so unique it could easily star in its own underwater blockbuster. Sporting a dazzling palette of red and yellow, it floated like a dream, casting out its tentacles in a net-like fashion, ready to ensnare any unsuspecting prey that dared swim too close. And the cameras were rolling, capturing every mesmerizing move of what appeared to be a type of hydromedusa from the genus Crasota. Here's the kicker. Unlike many jellyfish, which go through a stationary polyp phase, these Crasota jellies are the adventurous types, floating freely through the ocean their entire lives. You could say they're the nomads of the sea, constantly on the move and ever so graceful. During this deep-sea rendezvous, researchers observed the jellyfish deploying its arsenal of tentacles, 2 sets to be precise. One shorter, one longer, all the better for catching dinner. The vivid coloration inside its bell, which likely highlights its gonads, the scientists believe these are the yellow markings connected by striking red radial canals, could be part of its digestive system. This encounter was just one of many incredible discoveries by the Okeanos Explorer crew, who over several years have been plumbing the world's deepest oceans. From spotting ghostly octopuses, like the one affectionately nicknamed Casper for its eerie translucent appearance, to giant amoebas and the elusive Dumbo octopus, their findings never cease to amaze. And the journey continues, just over a week into their mission to explore the Mariana Trench, a mission set to span several months. The crew has already uncovered a trove of strange and wonderful sights. Now it's time for today's topic. During a routine research expedition off the coast of Hokkaido, Japan, a team led by marine biologist Dr. Kenji Matsura from the Japan Agency for Marine Earth Science and Technology, JAMSTEC, accidentally pulled something from the depths that no one on board could identify. The trawler, Ko Maru, was surveying a deep trench more than 2,500 meters below the surface when the nets brought up a massive, pale creature with oddly human-like features and large, bulging eyes. At first, the crew believed it to be a deformed fish, but as they examined it closer, they realized its bone structure and proportions didn't match any recorded marine species. It had a broad head, short, fin-like arms, and a strange expression that made the entire lab fall silent. The team documented the find under the codename specimen K-49, immediately sealing it in a cool chamber for further analysis. When photographs leaked online days later, social media exploded with theories, from genetic mutations caused by underwater volcanic vents to possible prehistoric survivors. Japanese officials later confirmed the discovery was real, but have not yet released full data on the specimen's anatomy, keeping K-49 classified pending further research. Number 5. The Black Sea Devil. In 2014, during an expedition that could rival any Hollywood plot, the Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute, MBARI team had their jaws drop. They weren't hunting aliens, though. They were after the elusive Black Sea Devil, a creature as menacing as it sounds. Known to scientists as Melanocetus johnsonii, the action unfolded on November 17th when scientists piloting the remotely operated vehicle, ROV, Dockrickett's dove into the depths of the Monterey Bay Canyon. Their mission, to capture the first ever footage of this deep-sea enigma. And boy, did they deliver. At a chilling depth of 580 meters, around 1,900 feet, the Black Sea Devil made its debut on camera, lurking in the dark waters of its natural habitat. Now let's talk about this star of the deep sea. The Black Sea Devil is not your typical fish. It sports a sinister dark appearance with a bioluminescent lure that dangles from its head, looking like something out of a nightmare. This eerie fishing pole isn't only for show. It's a deadly tool that it uses to attract prey in the pitch-black ocean depths. Led by senior scientist Bruce Robison, the Mbari team was spellbound by the anglerfish's hunting prowess and adaptability. Robison shared their excitement, noting that spotting such a rare fish in action was nothing short of extraordinary. These anglerfish are usually hidden away in depths so deep that sunlight dares not venture, making any sighting a remarkable event. But there's more to the Black Sea Devil than its spooky looks. This creature is about 8 inches long and thrives in waters ranging from 600 to over 1,000 meters deep. Along with its glowing lure, it's equipped with sharp, needle-like teeth and has a knack for camouflaging in the dark waters, making it a master of disguise and a fascinating subject for deep-sea researchers. This incredible discovery was more than just a chance encounter. It highlighted the challenges and thrills of deep-sea exploration. With cutting-edge technology like the ROV, the team could film the Black Sea Devil up close without disturbing its spooky underwater lair. The footage they brought back isn't only cool, it's invaluable, providing scientists with a treasure trove of insights into the behavior and life cycle of one of the ocean's most mysterious inhabitants and shedding light on the complex ecosystems of the deep sea. Number 4. Alien sharks, the frilled shark. Scientists stumbled upon the frilled shark during the 2016 NOAA deepwater exploration in the Mariana Trench. Often called a living fossil due to its ancient lineage, this isn't just any shark. The frilled shark, or Chlamydocelicus sanguineus, sports a snake-like body stretching up to 2 meters, about 7 feet, long and is decked out with frilly gills that give it a throwback vibe to millions of years ago. When researchers first spotted it through the submersible's camera, they were stunned by its almost prehistoric silhouette gliding through the darkness. Its movements were slow and deliberate, more like an eel than a typical shark, as if time itself moved differently at those depths. The eerie glow from the submersible lights revealed its 6 pairs of gills, curling like the edges of a frayed ribbon. Each time it opened its mouth, over 300 needle-like teeth flashed, each one shaped perfectly to trap slippery prey. Scientists watched in awe as it coiled its long body and struck with lightning speed, swallowing a passing squid nearly whole. The footage revealed something extraordinary. The frilled shark didn't just lunge. It snapped forward with a serpentine whip motion, its jaw extending outward in a way few sharks can replicate. Its ability to move so fluidly under immense pressure showcased adaptations honed over millions of years. Researchers later confirmed that its lineage dates back at least 80 million years, surviving epochs that erased countless other species. This discovery was more than just scientific. It was like opening a window into Earth's ancient oceans. For marine biologists, the frilled shark was living proof that the past still swims among us, hidden in the ocean's most unreachable depths. What really sets this shark apart, though, are its rows of trident-shaped teeth, perfect for snagging the deep-sea fish and squid that dare to swim by. During the mission, which lasted a gripping 59 days and included multiple dives deep into the Mariana Trench's shadowy depths, the frilled shark proved to be one of the most jaw-dropping finds. Imagine the thrill of watching this eel-like shark in its natural habitat, over 1,000 meters below the ocean's surface, where the pressure could crush a submarine like a soda can. The way this shark hunts is also a spectacle itself. It lunges at prey with a jaw that can extend outward, much like a scene from a sci-fi movie, showing off an evolutionary trick that has kept it thriving in the deep for millennia. Number 3. The supergiant amphipod. In 2012, deep-sea explorers stumbled upon a creature so big that it makes your average shrimp look like a tiny snack. This isn't just any sea creature. We're talking about the supergiant amphipod, Alicella gigantea, a colossal critter that measured a jaw-dropping 28 centimeters. That's nearly 10 times the size of its tiny relatives that usually max out at about 2 to 3 centimeters. This groundbreaking find happened around 7,000 meters below the ocean's surface, where the pressure is intense enough to crush most things. The team, led by Dr. Paul Yancey, a top-notch marine biologist, was cruising aboard the research vessel Falker, funded by the Schmidt Ocean Institute. They were on a mission not just to map the trench, but to uncover the secrets of life in one of the Earth's most extreme environments, the Hadal Zone, which plunges beyond 6,000 meters deep. Here's where it gets even cooler. The supergiant amphipod was lured and captured using specialized lander vehicles equipped with baited traps. Imagine a remote-controlled vehicle cruising the ocean floor, tempting mysterious deep-sea creatures with a snack, and it worked like a charm. Dr. Yancey and his team's expedition didn't just stop at discovering one oversized amphipod. Oh no, they found several new species down there, each one adding a piece to the puzzle of how life can thrive in such a harsh, food-scarce environment. It turns out that the deep ocean isn't only a dark, lonely place. It's teeming with life, waiting to be discovered. This supergiant amphipod is not just big. It's a real-life testament to the resilience and adaptability of life. According to Dr. Yancey, finding such a large creature living at these extreme depths was a stunning surprise that has opened up a whole new set of questions. How do these creatures survive? What else might be lurking in the unexplored shadows of our oceans? It's discoveries like these that keep the spirit of exploration alive, reminding us that our planet is still full of mysteries waiting for the next daring explorer to unravel. Number 2. The barrel eye fish. In 2004, deep in the mysterious waters of the Mariana Trench, scientists stumbled upon just such a marvel. The barrel eye fish, Macropina microstoma. This isn't your garden variety goldfish, mind you. This fish has a transparent head and eyes that look like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, pointing straight up as if it's always gazing at the stars. The barrel eye hangs out at jaw-dropping depths of about 600 to 800 meters, where sunlight dares not venture. For decades, marine biologists only knew of this species from dead specimens damaged during trawling, leaving its true appearance a mystery. That changed when deep-sea submersibles captured the first footage of a living barrel eye, revealing its crystal-clear dome and hypnotic green eyes rotating within its head. These eyes can swivel both upward to track prey silhouetted against the faint light above, and forward when it moves in for the strike, a dual vision system unlike any other known fish. The transparent shield over its head protects the delicate eyes from stinging cells released by jellyfish, one of its main food sources. Inside its skull, glowing green pigments help filter light, allowing the fish to detect the faintest glimmers in total darkness. Observers often describe the fish's movements as graceful and otherworldly, drifting like a silent drone through a liquid void. The more scientists studied it, the more they realized the barrel eye isn't just a curiosity. It's a glimpse into how evolution adapts life to extreme darkness and pressure. Some experts even believe its visual system could inspire future advancements in underwater robotics and camera design. Its haunting beauty and alien physiology have made it one of the most iconic deep-sea discoveries of the 21st century. To watch it move through the water is to witness a living paradox, both fragile and perfectly engineered for survival in a world without light. Its see-through skull isn't just for show. It's a superpower that lets it spot the glow of bioluminescent prey like jellyfish and zooplankton in the pitch-dark deep sea. Imagine being able to see your food light up in the dark, dinner, and a show. Thanks to missions like those by the Schmidt Ocean Institute, using remotely operated vehicles equipped with the latest underwater cameras, we've been able to peek into this fish's bizarre life. These expeditions are like deep-sea reality TV, showcasing how creatures like the barrel eye thrive under conditions that would crush other forms of life. What's particularly fascinating about this fish is its pair of tubular eyes covered by a green, fluid-filled shield. This isn't only a fashion statement. This shield filters out the stray sunlight that makes it down their way, helping them focus on the faint lights emitted by their next meal. And while it may not be winning any sprints, the barrel eye is an expert at stealth. It moves so slowly and smoothly that it can approach its prey virtually unnoticed thanks to its large, flat fins. Number 1. The goblin shark. On our next ride, we have the goblin shark, a deep-sea enigma from the Mariana Trench, the Grand Canyon of the ocean. This shark is a living fossil, the lone survivor of the Mitsucorinidae family, with a lineage tracing back about 125 million years. The first records of this peculiar shark popped up over a century ago, but don't think you'll easily spot one on your average scuba dive. These elusive creatures prefer the shadowy depths between 1,300 and 1,700 meters where light dares not venture. When one does appear near the surface, usually by accident or due to changing water pressure, it leaves researchers speechless. Its long, blade-like snout is packed with sensory organs capable of detecting the faintest electric signals from prey hidden in the sand. Unlike most sharks, the goblin's jaw can unhinge and shoot forward faster than the blink of an eye, up to 1/10 of a second, to capture its meal. High-speed footage has revealed the jaw's terrifying mechanism, launching forward like a spring-loaded trap before snapping back into place. The shark's teeth, thin and needle-like, are perfectly designed to impale squid, fish, and crustaceans in total darkness. Scientists studying preserved specimens have found that its organs glow faintly under certain light conditions, suggesting a subtle bioluminescent adaptation. Some experts theorize that this glowing quality may help it blend into the dim blue of the abyss, masking its silhouette from both predators and prey. Because they live at such depths, their bodies are soft and gelatinous, allowing them to withstand immense pressure without damage. Fishermen off Japan and the Gulf of Mexico occasionally catch them by mistake, their grotesque faces sparking viral fascination online. Marine biologists describe the goblin shark as a time traveler, a creature that survived every extinction event since the dinosaurs. Its survival offers vital clues to how deep-sea life has evolved in isolation for millions of years. Each rare encounter brings scientists closer to understanding the hidden ecosystems of the ocean's blackest depths. And what a sight they are! With a long, flat snout and jaws that shoot out like something from a sci-fi movie, the goblin shark specializes in ambush tactics in the pitch-black deep. Its ghostly appearance is something right out of a ghost story, with translucent pinkish skin so thin you can see the blood vessels underneath. It's the bizarre, somewhat eerie look that adds to the mystique of the goblin shark, making it a true spectacle of the deep sea. Back in 2016, an expedition led by NOAA took a plunge into the mysteries of the Mariana Trench, employing high-tech remotely operated vehicles, ROVs, like the Deep Discoverer. This wasn't just a casual swim, they were venturing down beyond 6,000 meters. And what did they find? More fascinating insights into the life of the goblin shark, observing firsthand how these sharks snap their jaws forward to snag their prey, a freaky feature showing off their evolutionary tricks that have kept them thriving in the deep for millennia. So what do you think? Have you ever heard of any other strange encounters from the depths of the ocean? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating mysteries and discoveries.